Verizon, Walmart, they ain't never told me the truth about shit. But I'm gonna be working here. They always made everything up. You got to be logical.
Okay, well then, if you're telling people that's what they need to do, go to the military, then you should find out what the truth is, and you tell them.
I got family members in the military. You need to get out your feelings, and they do great. They travel about. But don't tell me my experiences with the military is different from you. I don't know what the fuck is going on. My family I got family ranked in the military, in and out, ma'am. So give me something to tell Chicago boys to get in that they have discipline. The only thing you got is find something that you like to do and then just stick with it. Is that what you're saying?
That's not what I said.
What are you saying?
That's not what I said.
I said you're telling them,
What do you tell them? The niggas with the dreadlocks in Chicago killing each other listening to this guy. What do we do with them?
You give them more options.
Like what?
Education.
Ma'am, they go to school with 30s and killing each other. They got 30s extendos right now.
Then you go to where you go find out who's bringing the guns in.
Oh my God! Get off my fucking phone. You got to be a feminist or somebody. I mean, get your ass out of here. You sound stupid. You don't even deserve to be in this room. You sound stupid. They going to the military and give a damn about their fear of PSD, nothing. Press 1. That's your problem. Y'all be listening to these feminist groups and these outsiders and these Asiatic folk call your phone and tell me not to tell them they going to the military. That's where they need to go. No, they need to be told the whole truth. The military. Right there. That's the whole truth. Right there. Yo, undisciplined ass on somewhere. I really got a cousin dead in this. Go find something to do with your life.
Good morning. Peace, love, and understanding. This is Mandel, the YouTube, and 67A. I'm just here chilling, man. You feel me? Just chilling. Cooling.
It's alright with you.
It's alright with me. Get her.
Hey, look, man. My thing is, Mama Duck responded. She said, I lost 5 kids, but I was blessed with 10. Okay, so I watched her thing yesterday, right?
Yes.
So my thing is, okay, you knew what type of environment she grew up in. She grew up in the Ida B. Wells project, one of the worst projects in America. Okay, how many tax returns has this lady got for these kids?
Oh, my goodness.
Who's getting the money for these taxes? She could have got out, man. She could have got out. She knew her environment was tore up. You know what I'm saying? She had plenty of opportunity. But see, a lot of these females, they want to defend the female because, I mean, they like want to defend the female like the Jada Pinkett situation, but not knowing the female is dead wrong.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? They don't want to face up to that. They just, he was defending the female, but they don't understand the situation.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Hassan Campbell was like, look, you raised these kids in this environment. You didn't have the mental capacity to get out. You see what I'm saying? After she lost the first child, she shouldn't even have lost not one child. She knew how she came up. She should want better for her kids. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
But they so quick to just jump, man. To just jump and don't understand how this mentality of this female is. You see what I'm saying? Cause like you were saying earlier, some people don't want to leave the hood.
That's right.
You know, she ain't want to. She keeps screaming Chicago. You ain't from Chicago, and she loves Chicago.
Right.
I understand that. That's cool. But you knew you grew up in that type of environment. You knew when you laid down to have these kids, you laid down in this environment to have these kids, and all these tax returns. Everybody say they ain't have no way out.
That's facts. He ain't capping. You know where you was at when you laid down and you had them kids. I ain't talking to nobody in particular and peculiar. I'm just saying.
With no help, no child support, no food stamps, no nothing. And she got out. You know what I'm saying? She got out. She seen the neighborhood was foul. She got out.
That's right.
She gave us a chance. You know what I'm saying? She didn't give her kids a chance. And y'all they defending her? I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. What is tax money with that? Clothes and shoes and TVs and cars? Where'd it go? She had a chance to get out. You know what I mean? So, I don't get that. I don't get defending. They're not opening their eyes and trying to see the situation. All they see is a female being attacked.
Right. And I didn't even see it as attack from what I saw. There could have been more. But I get what Hassan was saying. It's like after 4 or 5 death certificates, and then
this man said there could have been more. Yo, Kev be on violent time. Wake up choosing to see the foolishness.
out here and they selling death to children. You got King AK-47 with all this scrabble on his face talking to children, talking about I love y'all, and look at him. So he would be the one to defend the woman aspect of the hood. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. But see, he even said, I go outside every day, I see people who look like me. But I'll get on the internet and I don't see nobody like me. That's the mentality, man, of our culture, man. And a lot of these females, I'm sorry, I don't want to get on y'all, but y'all just see somebody attacking a female and not seeing the situation. You see what I'm saying? That was what got me, man. I couldn't even listen to that lady, man. She trying to defend somebody that's defending her.
My thing is, though, you should never be in a situation where you attacking a female, but I do understand situations do arise, but what you do is you take yourself out of the situation. You don't give up you don't compromise your position by stooping to their level. You blackball them. Shout out to O'Shea Duke Jackson, man. He said that joint the best, but anyway.
They don't want to talk when you stick to the facts and to the simplicity of the argument.
Yeah.
It's really on some man shit small. There's nothing, they don't make this small. Right, they don't make this shit like it's real big. Like, no, Mama Doug is she mentally, I'm not giving her that because I'm holding her accountable and I don't want my energy given out to, I ain't lose my kids. And when I do, I need energy for that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be sucking me out of every move. Do something. Do something different.
Listen, man. I came from nothing, man, to make what I make now, man. I came from nothing, right? Okay. So if I could do it, man, I'm pretty sure she had plenty of opportunities. Her kids was dodging bullets as kids.
Right.
They was in a gang filling coming in eating mama food.
Right.
She could have got out of there, man.
Yes.
Come on. Ask her what her logic is on that.
Tax returns, 10, 15,000 or something.
She had 10 kids.
I know. Come on, we gotta
get out. Who was claiming all these kids? Come on, she ain't got no money to get out. She had.
I'm sorry, y'all. I don't understand how this works. The government pays you racks for having 3 kids? Enough to move? And how much is that supposed to cover? Does that cover, like, I just ran through like 12. Like, so I'm just, and that was not even. So if you get that every year, tax return, how long is that supposed to last? Like, I don't know. I guess responsibility, spending. I was spending frivolously, but I'm just saying, like, how long is that supposed to last? 15,000.
Because we were still here. But my thing is, why you
don't bite my head off. How long is 15,000 supposed to last for 3 kids? For the year? Okay. Hey, I don't know how this. I don't even know.
You're still entertaining that.
So if FBG Brick and FBG Duck was in the military, would that have happened to them on the street?
No. Shoot, they could have did. They could have got. They could have. See, it was this one dude from Chicago named E-Day.
Uh-huh.
He died, right? He died going back to Chicago.
Yes.
But he had a truck. He had a trucking company. He had a little trucking company going on, and they was trying to say, "Oh, you ain't no gang. You a truck driver. You a truck driver." This man had a truck.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they glorify you doing nothing and going to prison. They want you to crash out. They want you to crash out.
They want to make fun of the truck driver who got a business and say, man, he ain't nothing but a truck driver. He ain't out here like that. But wait a minute. So let's glorify Lil Whoop-De-Wop.
I ain't even gonna hold you. I was just telling that to my shorty yesterday. Like, yo, why is it that when somebody wants to not promote the slackness of us, it's like we jump down their throat. You ain't real. You ain't even seen no eviction notice, nigga. You ain't never seen no eviction notice, nigga. You ain't really out here, nigga. Like, what is that about, B? Like, yo, listen, I've seen an eviction. I'm just saying, though, like, why we do that? Like, you ain't never feel a bullet, nigga. You ain't that, nigga. Yeah, it's hot, nigga. You get hot out here, like. Oh, get it.
They changed my life, man. I live in over $300,000 house. I got pool, screen, and I moved 4 states away. But nothing. I ain't had nothing. When I first started, I ain't had nothing. I moved my mama out. I moved my brother out. I moved them out the hood, man. So we can have a life, so we can live. You know what I'm saying? So my kids can grow up. See, when you have kids, see, they what they females need to understand. I hope they're listening to me right now.
Go ahead.
When you have kids, man, you want them to grow up in a better life than you did.
That's a fact, and he should document that. We need to see more black families out here doing the right thing too. That's what I'm talking about.
Having kids, she knew what environment they was gonna grow up in. She probably wanted to stay close to her mama or close to somebody so she can go out and do her thing, and then she can, have them watch the kids or whatever. But my thing is, she did not sacrifice herself for her children.
Because grandma did it.
Her children,
granddad did it. The neighbor did it. I get what you're saying. I get exactly what you're saying. Because
look, man, I had to walk through a war zone just to go to the pool, the community pool. I had to walk through a war zone just to go to the pool. Now, when I wake up, my kids can just walk out, get out the bed, yawn, fart, and jump right in the pool.
Jump right in the pool. They don't understand.
If they dirty 40 at, you know what?
Grow up at.
I grew up in Norfolk, man, Norfolk, Virginia, and San Diego, Southeast San Diego, man.
So we in the same position. I live in the 6-0 and got to go to Van Ness Park, which is the blood neighborhood, to go swimming. Now imagine that. We got to go through.
Kev know damn well he not going nowhere swimming, bro. He be on YouTube doing this, talking about press one. Like, come on, my brother.
Exactly.
They can be nerds, computer heads, all the fuck they want to. What they won't do is be throwing up gang signs and not having a different alternative to life. Because if my son mine ain't figured out, or if he's having issues with figuring it out, don't worry about it. They got a nice Marine hat that's gonna go right on your head. That's where he fit every side. So
I hope did he just say that he'd let his son join the Marines? I don't know.
Like King Yeller said, man, the other day, he said something to Charleston White. He said, you ain't no street nigga, you a nerd. But they don't understand nerds is winning. See, King Yeller, I understand he moved away, he doing what he's supposed to do, but he's still around the fuck. He's still around the, I don't want to cuss, but he's still around the bull jump.
Right.
Because the dude in the car that was in the car with him was throwing up gang signs.
See, that's the thing.
You see what I'm saying?
It's hard. These brothers really can't see what you around is really negating what you're saying. You're preaching one thing, and that's cool. You sincerely can see a little change. But if you're around the same stuff, that shit ain't gonna do nothing but influence you.
Exactly, man.
Right back in the position. And unfortunately, I ain't lived my life to be like that for niggas. My dad didn't raise no grown man to make it out of South Central just to be having infatuating with pleasing other niggas. I'm cool.
How can you be a female, man, and have this kid, look in this kid eye after you push them out, and take him back to a neighborhood where ain't no opportunities, ain't everybody dying around you. You see it, everybody.
Some people don't have the choice, man. Some people don't have that. Like, I get what he's saying. Like, yo, I come from nothing. Like, yo, the drive in me made me go get it. Like, I hear you, bro. Some people, it just don't work like that. I ain't even gonna cap to you. Not even victim mentality and nothing. I'm just saying, yo, some people, they gotta put in a little extra effort, and they have a little extra more holding them down, man. So you just gotta, I understand where you coming from, but just don't be so. Awesome, yo, you could have did this, you could have, because you don't know. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. Just because you were able to do that through your situation don't mean other people are able to do that through theirs. I'm just saying.
They win it.
I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd like a motherfucker. I used to hide being a nerd. You feel me? Like, I don't want to be walking up South Central being smart. Niggas cool to be dumb and do handshakes and smoke weed and kick it with niggas who ain't doing shit. You don't want to be the smartest one. You feel me? But, you know, they didn't know how smart I was dealing with history. A few of my friends did. Like, this nigga Kev is really a genius. But, you know, you got to get away from that. You know, I always thought L.A., South Central was all that there was to life. People like, are you ever going to leave? Hell no. I got tacos, weed, McDonald's, the beach. I don't, everybody coming here. You get what I'm saying? But now that I've traveled, the little bit that I've traveled, I'm like, wait a minute. Damn, there's so much more to life. You know, sometimes you don't want no damn corner taco. Sometimes
That's a great thing. That's a great thing. Broadening your horizon.
Damn.
Man, sometimes you got to get out of what you know to live life, man.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
To see life. Man, we out here living, man. Anybody, if you think I'm lying, shit, I mean, I ain't trying to advertise on your channel, but I got a channel. I got a small channel.
What's your YouTube channel?
But I'm trying to
go ahead. What's your YouTube channel?
Tony Titan 45 channel, man.
Tony
you know, you
what?
type in
Tony
all
what?
that, right? Tony Titan, Titan, 45. You know what I'm saying? Channel, you know what I mean?
Tony Titan 45.
Yeah.
My man. That's on YouTube, guys.
You type in channel behind it, it'll come right up. But I'm telling people how to fix their credit. I'm telling people how to, you know, telling people how to fix their credit. I'm telling people different things that they can get on in life. But people don't want to see that. They want the controversy. They want the mama duck. They want the you know, they want all that. I'm telling them how to get what I got.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Listen, I was thinking about contracting with Uber Eats, right? And I'm like, damn, because I got a lot of free time. One of a good friend of mine just put in my ear. He said, man, just finance everything under the company and just get the return off. They just think so far ahead. You know what I'm saying? The money is organized, it's planned. The niggas ain't really out spending every day. They got their daily attire that they wear, and they gone. They ain't thinking about no damn Versace or none of this other shit. I think our priorities is fucked up in the community.
Man, them girls burned me up with that, man. They burned me up. Now, I'm sitting there listening to it, man. I subscribe to your channel, by the way, man.
Thank you for that.
You know, they burned me up. They was talking to you, man, that he was defending her. You know, he was just like Jada Pinkett situation. Come on, man. Will Smith worked his whole life for that moment, man. You know, it was just a joke. Comedians say jokes. If that's the case, you go up and smack any comedian, right?
Right.
You know, what's their profession? They can't even work no more.
These days.
You know, I'm saying, like, you know,
people smack comedians these days, bro. I'm just letting you know that.
He said, it ain't no right to joke. And he got smacked.
Right.
Like, you know, it's like y'all ain't trying to see what's going on.
And our sisters went into the defense of Jada Pinkett. So, that's right, sister. And the way she sat there and looked on and just, that type of whoredom and hypocrisy, bro, is dangerous.
Will was defending his woman. Will was wrong.
Yeah, but the women was defending Jada and how proud she had another nigga fight for her. And none of these bros are even married. I tell niggas, they better not fight for them. They'll get you killed. You better stay on your grind. You got me fucked up. I ain't entanglement. What? I'm not slapping shit. Entanglement.
My thing is, why he didn't have that energy for August? That's where I'm coming from with it.
The fuck?
Yeah, man.
My mind is, you hear me, OG? My mind is so focused on next year and the year after that. You can take whatever it is. These bros tripping. Mel, you can go too. It's nothing. Press one.
Hey, but I want you guys. Look, I'm gonna go ahead with that, man. But I just want you to keep going through that video, right?
Thank you, sir.
And you gonna see him up that gun. You gonna see him up that gun.
Thank you, sir.
When you go through that video, you gonna see him up that gun. It gets serious.
Would you say he get real upset? Damn, white niggas up guns on the internet, but that's the internet for you. So thank you for the call, brother. Thank you, for my man. And it's just real brothers talking right there, B. Facts, real brothers. I ain't talking about no internet folk. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air? What up?
Hey, what's going on, brother, man? Tuning in. I love what you're doing. I just basically want to say I'm disappointed in Chicago due to the fact that y'all got the whole world of the ghettos watching. And y'all got kids from New York, Philadelphia, Baltimore, all over L.A. talking about smoking dead people. And I respect the game how it used to be. It used to be about getting money. How do you want to be a broke gangster? In order to be a gangster and go to war, you at least need $250,000 to move your mom out the hood. You need to have new cars so you could be able to slide in and out the hood. You need a car just to ride around. You need another car. Hear me out. You need another car just to hop out and go into stores. Then you need money to buy bullets. But then you need fake names if you're going to do it right. It's like, I'm just mad at black people and disappointed in Chicago. It's because it's a new thing going on. It's called cameras. That means from the moment you walk out your house, it's a Ring doorbell across the street from your house, right? And you go do a homicide 50 blocks down like they did Chicago O Block. They was already watching y'all.
Yes.
When they seen y'all running out them buildings, all they did was just watch the cameras.
Yeah.
And then you know where y'all fucked up at? When y'all do this, you gotta be able to either have stolen cars. So when they see y'all run through those lights and they run them license plates back, they don't come back to none of y'all. How do you do a drill with a car that's registered in your name or somebody in your house name, like they not gonna come to your house and interrogate y'all? The whole moral that I'm trying to say is, black people, we need to start looking at the bigger picture. We are being bamboozled by the man.
By who?
You know that
By who?
By the man.
How?
Hear me out.
How?
How? Because I'm gonna tell you how. Because they leave nothing but guns and drugs in the hood. I'm in Philly. I know this. I don't have to go to nobody else state. As long as I know if you got a ghetto, I know you got a corner store, and you got a church, and you got a liquor store every 5-block radius.
Sir, let me
leave outside of the ghetto,
something, sir. You know how many police officers tried to sell me bricks, cocaine, drugs, tried to get...
That's that trolling Kev. That's that trolling Kev Gills right there. Because you know that them ain't the ones making it, though. Them ain't the ones making it, though. They get it. It passes through hands.
Because I didn't do it.
No, listen, but you gotta understand.
The police, I do understand. The police are the drugs, how they get there, ain't got nothing to do with my hands touching that shit.
Hold up, first, we gonna take it there. This is America. Black people, we don't own shit.
Sir, I don't want to go into how poor we are. I said with cocaine and crack, my hands is not in that. When guns come off, and be like, Kev, you want one of these? No. I don't do things like that. That's what I'm saying. I live in I know what point you made. What I want you to know is that doesn't apply to everybody, because there are some of us who got discipline to know what it is. Everybody don't got to hop on the truck and steal the Michael Jordans up out of there. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is the thing. Black people in the ghetto are products of their environment.
Sir,
I call it.
Sir, no, they are not, bro. They create the environment. They create and perpetuate the environment. They're not products of it. They create the motherfucking.
So you saying us black people created our environment that we live in?
First of all, you did it perfectly too. Yeah, once they gave you the dope and took it off their hands, they gave it to us, and we started selling crack and dope to our firstborns, which is our mamas and grandmas and them, and fucked them up into where they sold their properties for nothing. Yes, we fucked them up. The police didn't. They probably set the table, but you was at that motherfucker for sure.
No, I I mean, like I said,
personal response. Did you sell? Stop saying black people. Oh, who are you talking about? Do you sell?
Homie said they set the table, but niggas was starving, so of course they gonna eat. They gonna find a way to eat, and especially if it's a destitute situation that they were put into. They didn't create. They were pounded into. So you gotta check that.
Not necessarily. You can still be in the ghetto and be green. You a product of your environment. If you suffer from poverty and struggle, yeah, you could kind of say you black.
Sir,
that's why black people in Puerto Rican.
So are you a why? Because of poverty. Listen, how is it that we got so many? I say we because I ain't me, but I'm gonna say we. We got so many excuses and say we are. How long you gonna be a product of your environment? How old are we?
Listen, you changing the narrative.
Sir, hold on, sir. How old are we before we begin to say, well, I was a product of my environment, but I succeeded at this. I became a man at this age. I got a wife. I got married. I had a few kids. And I started on my own. And when does it go from that to this? Where's the self-accountability? All I hear is the system, the man, as if this is a Scooby-Doo cartoon, and I'm looking for the bad guy. Where's your self-accountability?
Listen. I'm not placing the blame all on them, but I want people to understand what's going on. So we
do understand, sir. Stop acting like you teaching us something. Was you here? Everybody in my chat room is from a Democratic community. We do understand. We blame niggas like you and people who protect this type of stuff who seem to don't get it in their brains that the Democrats uses y'all to do things like this. Go ahead.
No, I appreciate if you just give me at least 10 seconds just to say what I got to say without you cutting me off.
I'm going to cut you off. I'm telling you, I'm going to cut you off. Every word that come out, I watch, especially of men. You already fucked up when you said us black people. Where you from?
What you mean by us black people? Who else doing all the fucking killing? 95% of the people that get killed in the country, United States of America, is black on black crime. So I'm speaking to our people and how we just need to do better as one and learn how to deal.
This ain't your mama house. You ain't finna get in your feelings. Ain't no building as one. Who are you?
Yo.
People got.
Yo, this man is deadly with the mute button, yo. He's deadly with the mute button, bro.
Cause I'm an island boy, and I've been trying to make.
Everybody don't got the same struggle, my friend. And everybody don't have the same blessing. And everybody believe in the same things in this whole cold word of black where everybody who is melanated hide themselves when they really from different places and trying to include themselves in my struggle. So it's important to me who you are before you start talking. I'm not finna listen to them nigga talk about black and what we need to do and excuses. Because that's all I hear from black people. Okay? I'm Afro-American. I know what's up. Y'all niggas. You feel me? Y'all niggas, y'all the issue. Oh, what I'm trying to do is show the people, these are grown people in my chat room. We already know. Don't try to show us nothing. Give us an update like the last caller. What you see? See that the last caller got self-made trucker, got a $300,000 house, got a pool, swimming gear. Plus one nigga got kids with vests on. They dump in the pool like this. He got a pool protector. Plus one, ain't no criminals coming over there. Ain't no gang banging going on that property. He got a pool. The barbecue pit is right there. Some couches out there, music in the trees. Plus one, y'all niggas is full of excuses and you want a handout. God bless you niggas with these excuses though. Always the first thing these niggas got is excuses. You can tell a Democrat a mile away. A conservative brother, he'll tell you, yeah, man, I went from this to this, and then I picked up a trade and moved my family under there, and my mama saw my house, and I was proud to be something that I changed in my family. Just so my kids, when I look at them, they ain't got to walk to the local liquor store looking behind them or worried about some perverts at the store going to elementary school. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all acting like y'all so comfortable in sin and death that you can't see. These niggas drinking 211 at 5:30 in the goddamn morning. Press one. That's you. That's your fault. I wasn't raised with you. I had a daddy and two mamas. A stepmama and a mama. Press 1. A mama and a stepmama. Press 1. I got 10 aunties, 15 sisters, 8 brothers, all cousins. Press 1 from every part of LA gang you can think of. Press 1. So none of this shit amuses me, Seti Nash. The niggas got family from Hoover and 60s. Press 1. Them is enemies. Stupid. Press 1. The whole family just is stupid. Press 1. So don't join. No. This gang shit in LA is really about families. Press 1. Y'all outside niggas, y'all got caught up in the attraction of niggas and how they talk from different hoods, and it attracted you. You really don't know the names involved. You know what I said? I said my family from all the hoods and all my friends from all the hoods. Press 1. That's a cold life for a nigga like me. Press 1. All of them. Even nigga killer hoods from F-13.